Oh, jeez. Breakfast champions right here. Well, not really. Toast your strudels in the microwave. My official review is it's not terrible. Well, we gotta go. Let's see if we get the headlights on them. Oh, there they are. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen coyotes. Wow, look at that. It's like a little puppy. It's actually really cute. Go, coyote, go. We're at the trailhead for the Alum Cave Trail. It's a little after 7. It's still dark. It's pretty cold, about 50 degrees. We're gonna get going down the trail. Should take us about, well, 7 to 9 hours. We'll see. Here we go.
It's the busiest trail in the whole park. It's already packed full of cars. Like I said, we're not alone. It's the busiest trail. Well, it's breakfast time. We're on the Alum Cave Trail. It's pretty flat right now. Alum Cave Trail. After that ends, we're gonna continue up on the Mount Laconte Trail. So it's gonna be 5 miles up, 5 miles down. It's gonna be a long hiking day.
Let's go. We just made it through the cave, the first landmark of our trek. So far, I'm pretty tired as far as being out of breath. But we can do it! This trail is so beautiful this time of year. We were at the restaurant last night and the waitress said, you came at the most popular time, the busiest time of year. And we asked why, and she said because of the fall colors. And yes, we can definitely see all the beautiful leaves on the ground and all the beautiful trees. It is quite the beautiful hike this time of year.
Hiking is nice and crisp, so it's not too hot.
Yeah, temperature about 49 when we started. It's probably in the low 50s. And it's just cold, damp. You know, it's better than 90 and humid.
Feels good for hiking.
Yeah. It's just my normal breathing on the trail. It's that loud. It's uphill the whole way. Whew. 1 hour into the hike. This is our first chance to actually get a really good view of the Smokies. Definitely making all the exertion worth it. I think we've got probably another 2 hours before we reach the end, but I'm not sure. We'll see. We're pretty slow, so I'd say. Going down the trail, that view is what makes it worth it. Yesterday was just such a bummer. You couldn't even see any of those nice views. But when you are working so hard, breathing so hard, going on a hike like this, that's what keeps you going. It's a nice, beautiful view, so we're hoping to see a few more of those. About an hour and 15 minutes into the hike, we made it to the Alum Cave. It's this massive cliff. It's got to go up 200 feet. We can't even capture the whole thing, even with the wide angle lens.
It's steep.
All right, we're moving on from the cave. How you feeling, Rachel?
Well, we just rested, so I'm feeling okay now, but this is very steep, so it's just probably within 1 minute I'm gonna be out of breath.
Yeah. We'll see what happens from here. 2.7 miles. That means we're about halfway. That's nice. 10 minutes after leaving the cave, we're walking in thick clouds. We were hoping to get a good view today. I don't know, we'll see what's gonna happen. But right now you can't see anything. We're walking in the clouds. But that's why they call it the Great Smoky Mountains.
Break in the clouds, so we need to take this opportunity. Who knows, it may be our only opportunity to get this view. Mount Laconte, if I'm saying that right, is the third highest peak in the Smoky National Park. So now that we're getting higher, it's getting colder.
It is getting colder. Really, really nice to be able to take a break, look at the view, and just enjoy it. And catch our breath. I'm standing under the roots of a massive tree that fell. This is all the roots of one tree. Look at this. It's just... It looks like this is stacked slate. And you just walk along the narrow path and then it's just down the mountain. This is a beautiful hike. We're almost there. This guy has an app on his phone.
Oh.
He said we're close to the top. So that's good news. I'm sure we're really close to the top.
Well, they say we're about 10-15 minutes away. And I learned that it's pronounced Mount Leconte, not Mount Laconte.
We're almost at the top. It's cold. My hands are numb. We're really close to the top, and the last little bit is this beautiful tree and moss-lined path, and the clouds are just wisping across the path and glimmering in the sunlight. We're getting very close to the top. We're so happy right now because it's been cloudy all day, which is to be expected in the Smoky Mountains. But now on this final little stretch of path, the sun is shining down and the skies are blue. Not only are we getting to warm up, but it's looking like we're gonna get to see a great view. Okay, after about 3 hours and 45 minutes and 5 miles up the trail, we made it to the Leconte Lodge. I love it up here. We're above the clouds at this point, so now we've got sun warming us up. It's great.
Still cold.
I definitely still see our breath.
There's a bathroom up here.
All right, time for lunch. We got wheat thins, we got nuts, we got a couple Cliff Bars, and water. That'll be enough. All right, we just had a delicious lunch, and now we are finally going to the peak. It's about 12:30. The sun is out, so we were able to warm up a little bit, and I'm expecting the view from the top to be worth every step of the way. That sun feels so good. We are so close. In hindsight, I would not have stopped for lunch before we reached the peak. I thought we were pretty much there, but there is still a little bit of an incline to get to the very top. Oh man, this view makes it all worth it. We are so close, we can feel it. We're feeling good. How you feeling, Rachel?
Awesome. I can already see some of the views, and it's just beautiful. We are literally above the clouds.
Yep, we're really, really close. All right, we're taking our last couple steps to the top. There it is. Woo! We made it to the top. And here is the view. Okay, we are at the peak. This is 6,600 feet. We are at or above the level of all these very thick clouds. It took us 5 hours and 20 minutes, but that's with stopping for lunch, so I think we stopped a good 45 minutes. Definitely worth it. We just woke up from a long nap, and now it looks like there's a wedding happening, so that's exciting. And yeah, I don't know if we're gonna stick around and watch it, but pretty cool. It is happening right now, I'm pretty sure.
It's a weird thing to wake up from a nap to see.
It's not very often that you wake up from a nap and you find yourself crashing a wedding. I mean, we did watch for a little while, but then we decided the bathroom was calling more, so bathroom time.
They played a nice song. We watched the bride walk down the aisle.
They hiked all the way up here.
Now we're just getting back down. It's like a 10-minute walk from the peak back down to the lodge, Laconte Lodge.
This way.
I'm going the wrong way. All right, I'm going the wrong way. All right, so it's probably a 15-minute walk from the peak to the Laconte Lodge. Very cold once you leave the peak. The peak was warm. It was probably 65 and sunny. We took a nice nap.
I was laying on the rock like a lizard and I was just soaking in the sun. And now I'm cold again.
Yeah, it's like night and day. Like my hands are already getting cold again. We can see our breath again.
My face is going numb again.
So we're gonna stop at the lodge on the way down just to view a little bit more and then continue on. Yeah, and use the bathroom.
Well, we made it this far, so now we feel obligated to walk this 0.3 miles to the cliff tops to see what those are. So
we really don't even know what they are.
We're only 6 inches from certain death, but it's beautiful, and Mom, I promise I'm being careful.
Okay, it was about a 15-minute walk to the top of the cliff peaks, and I'm glad we took the detour because this is also a beautiful viewpoint. We'll show you around. Watch your feet so we don't fall off a cliff. These are the cliffs that we're standing on. There it is. It's cold at this peak. Yep. The wind is blowing a little bit.
It's chilly.
Yeah, that's been the theme of the day so far. We are underdressed. But hey, it's all worth it for the views.
Made it back to the Laconte Lodge, where I'm going to fall on my face, but then also use the bathroom. And then we're going to explore a little bit and see what else is in these buildings. It's not much, but when you're not expecting a bathroom on the top of the mountain, it's like a throne on top of the hill. I am not complaining. Here's the lodge office, and they actually provide a packed lunch during the hours that they're open. So 8:30 to 9:30, 12 to 4:30, you come here and get a packed lunch. Here we are inside the office. If you do get a packed lunch, it's $14, and the screen is fogging up because it's actually warm in here. This is a guest sign-in book, and look how thick it is, and it's not even 1 year old. And it's filled. All right, we are leaving the lodge. We did find out that they do have lodging here for overnight stays. They provide bedding for you, they provide dinner and breakfast. Didn't ask how much it cost, but I mean, with the views and everything, I think it would be worth it no matter what. So,
yeah, we definitely stayed too long. We're thinking it's going to take 3 hours to get down. It's just about 4 right now. So, we'll see.
We're gonna book it down this path.
freight train. Dinner's calling my name. Okay, on our way down, it only took an hour to get to Alum Cave, so that's awesome. And once we got down a little bit, it warmed up considerably, and we're not freezing anymore.
Yes.
We're gonna make it to dinner earlier than we thought. We have been running downhill, so we've already made it back to our first place we stopped on the way up, which was about 1 hour in. At this pace, I think we'll be down in about a half hour. Making great time. How much longer do we got, Rachel?
I don't know. 20?
20 miles or minutes?
Hopefully minutes.
That would be nice. We're almost there. We are so close.
We can taste it!
Yeah, we have, oh man, we have really made a good time on the way down. So close. We can hear the cars on the road. We're gonna finish strong.
We did it!
Finish strong.
Yes! Oh,
Good job.
thanks. You too.
11 miles. 3,000 feet. Woo! Tied for the third longest hike ever.
That we've done.
Less than 2 hours on the way down.
Awesome.
Hour and 50 minutes. Yeah!
Ouch!
Ah! Okay, so we just figured out how long it took us. It was 10 hours and 26 minutes.
We did spend 2 hours at the top.
And of course, the time that it takes to do all the camera stuff.
Yeah.
Which we don't really know how much time that is. It's crazy that it took us almost 5 hours to get up and we got down in under 2. That's like, and we were running maybe 1/3 of the way on the way down.
Yeah.
I discovered that I like downhill running. It's like an extreme sport.
He looks a little bit like a lemur who just got off a horse for a long time. He runs like this.
That's what you, that's good. I'm not even offended. I think that actually sounds pretty cool. That's funny that you mentioned what animal I look like, because I thought you were trotting like a horse.
Yeah.
Like you had a trot.
I was galloping.
Yeah.
Majestically.
Where I was just full on, as long of a stride as my legs could possibly do. Extreme running as fast as I could go down the hill. It was fun coming down. Yeah, that's for sure. Going up was
not as fun.
In this hike, absolutely gorgeous. So many changes of scenery on the way up and on the way down. Well, let's start heading out of this park.
Hungry! Time to eat.
Okay, we just got into Gatlinburg. So since we got here a few nights ago, on the first night we realized that it's $20 to park anywhere near the main road in town. And so the first night we got frustrated and just went home and ate in our room. The next night we were here in town, we did the trolley, which takes you from the city hall, which is about 10 minutes from downtown, and then it brings you downtown. But as we were eating at the restaurant, obviously it started pouring on us, and that was a nightmare. So tonight, we're starving, we're just gonna pay the 20 bucks. It's a $25 fine if you don't put the receipt on your dash. And I was about to just walk away.
Thank you.
I like it. All right, back at Cumberland Jack's. They got us in quick. and I'm super happy about that. I got shrimp tortellini in a Cajun cream sauce with some bread. You got the...
I got the same thing I got last time. It's the hangover cure, no egg, with the medium burger, bacon, garlic aioli, pimento cheese.
So this Cajun shrimp tortellini, I would get it again. It was good. The sauce is really creamy and cheesy. The bread is good. I was so hungry that anything would have tasted good, so it took me a minute to really decide. But yeah, I would get it again. Rachel, what are we eating?
This is a chocolate peanut butter pie, and it's the only thing on the menu, so I'm hoping that means it's delicious.
All right, slice it up.
Enough talking, more eating.
I get half, you get half. That's what marriage is all about. Gotta be fair, even distribution of the dessert. Best thing you ever had?
No.
Top 5.
No. It's okay. See what the problem is that it's not ice cream.